paste it in. Actually, it's quite, yeah, because I remember I got everything right in terms of the size of everything. Doesn't really go here, but oh well. What do we want to do? Use the move tool to resize and reposition the product. All right, so we've got select the layers. What are the other options on this? We need to transform on the move tool. Let's put it on top of the yellow thing. Why not? I'm trying to remember what the how that does that. Maybe not. Yeah, normally I think I just do this, right? I don't actually try and do that. Can you do? Can you? I think this might have a. That one's got that. Yeah, you can do it like that. So we'll resize it. What are other options here? What's this do? Do commit, right? Put it on top. It's kind of weird, like there's so many different ways to do the same things because they never like. It's a layer style for sure, right? Yeah. There you go. There you go. To me, it looks most authentic with really soft edges, and the more diffused, the better. All right. Yeah. The drop shadow effect looks best when used on products placed against a wall or in front of an object. Well, all right, whatever. For other placements, it may look best with no shadow, or you may want to draw in a cast shadow. And burn is that. I could, yeah, it's so annoying. Like every time you like update a version of Photoshop, it's why it's hard to. It's just like why it's hard to keep everything there. Because I'm always say like, oh yeah, yeah, I'll save everything and I'll keep my preferences, but it never remembers them. So you're saying this is not what we want then? Okay, great. So what do we want? Diane suggests selecting the burn tool from the toolbar. Selecting highlights as the range. Alright, I will then. And lowering the tool's exposure setting in the options bar. This is what you draw. Oh, you draw it in. Oh yeah, that's actually that does look quite good. I don't need to worry about that. Alright, so use the burn tool, and it says it may look best with no shadow, or you may want to draw in a shadow. Uh, so you have to do the burn tool with highlights as the range, low exposure. You put it in like this. Select the background layer, and then draw the shadow underneath. Hmm. Honestly, I preferred it when I just drew the background layer in, and I just did it like this. I think that looked better. But anyway, we've included a hue saturation layer in each of the backdrop files so you can adjust the color of the background. This is what I want, the hue saturation. Thinking what you think about. It's interesting, as the saturation goes up, the shadow disappears.